Hey there YouTube, I'm coming back to you to show you a little kind of an unboxing video, but not so much an unboxing. I just want to show you that this thing did come in a box. And what is this thing? Well, in the first place, we have two batteries here, and the names there will give you some kind of a hint as to what's coming, but let's just lay those over there. Pop this bad boy out of the box, throw that over there, and hopefully you can see that. If not, here, let me hold that steady. You can see it says Removu S1. Right there shows you a picture of it, or two pictures really. But this is, of course, a gimbal. A lot of people aren't saying this on their videos. I don't know why, but this has been an Indiegogo project for over a year. I personally signed up for this on December the 15th of 2015. I actually got this 2 days ago, but I haven't had a chance to even open it yet. So I'm doing that now with this video. But anyhow, so I went for a year, 4 days short. 1 year and 4 days short of being a month of getting this. So it took a long time, but hopefully it's worth it. So let's get into this thing and take a look. And let's cut into that thing. Good deal. Alright. So, got that case. Nothing else in the box. Just to show you the box really quick. Here, let me pop this up. Okay. Here we go. Well, my table's very dusty. I'm out in one of my old buildings that I have here doing this, so things are a little dirty. But hey, anyway, there's the box. Removu. It's a hefty feeling box, actually. It feels really good. It's kind of plastically, but kind of fabricy too. You know, it's like a soft touch type of a plastic. It's got a little handle there so you can carry it. Anyway, see, it's got two zippers. Goes all the way around, I think. Yeah, and boy, that was hard to unzip. Alright, we open her up. First of all, let's see, we got a little zipper there. And we got some stuff. Oh, okay. That's going to be the housing for the GoPro 4, which I'm recording this with. This thing works with the GoPro 4 and GoPro 5. You have to buy a different housing for the 5, which I've actually bought, and I've had it for several weeks. I need to get that. Here is the, if you use the battery back, you know, the extended back for a GoPro, this will fit on that for the waterproof housing. So that's what that is. Quite a few things in here. USB cord. There's a little hand wrist strap. Let's get rid of that. And here we have, oh, okay, this is the charger. That's what this is. So you can see right here, you can actually put two batteries, but you can see I have two extra batteries right here, so I'll have 3 in total. But these two batteries will stick in here, and the controller, which we'll see in a few minutes here, will fit in there, so you can charge all 3 of them together. And that is it for that. Here we have paper, must read, we'll do that after a while, a bunch of Removu stickers, and the S1 Smartest Gimbal Stabilizer for GoPro booklet. Fairly thick book, actually. Oh, but it's in different languages. Okay, so there ain't all that much to it. It doesn't look like, so yeah, in English it goes to page 18 is where it ends, so not too much, not as bad as you think. Okay, so here's a little flap. It's felt out here on this side, and here you can see it says Removu, and got little rubbery, plasticky, felty type of things there, so that's pretty cool. So there you go. Show you the whole thing packed. Hopefully that's coming through, and then we'll get into this thing. So let's just, I don't know, let's just take it down starting from here. Okay, that's the little universal mount for any GoPro, so that you can mount this thing on anything. Of course, you're going to stick the gimbal on there. So that's what that is. So I'm going to start stacking this stuff over here. Next up, we have the waterproof case. And again, you can see it's got the little round mount right there that we're going to stick this thing in. Okay. Next, we got the handle. And it's there's definitely no battery in it, I can tell you that. And I think this is where the battery, or maybe the battery goes in that, I don't know. But this is awful light. I mean, this is like super, super light. But anyway, this is the little remote control. You can use it in this handle, or you can hit that, pop it right out, and use it remotely, like I think it's 30 feet away or 50 feet away, something like that, to control this thing. So we'll get into that after a while. But yeah, just there's a little handle there, and I know I've seen also where you can take that off like that. So then you can, when you put it back in, then it's all just one piece, but it's very, very light. And then this thing here, you can put a couple SD cards in there and just keep them stored in the bottom of this handle in order to, in case you run out of space and you need more. So there's that. Now here, this is the gimbal itself. See, it says Removu right there. There's 3 buttons. There's the little GoPro you hook it onto. And yeah, it looks like the battery compartment is right there. So that's where your battery goes. And then of course this there, yeah, you have to push that little thing down. It's a little bit hard. But anyway, this is where the handle will go into. If we take a hard look at it here, there we go, just like that. So hopefully, here, let me do this. So that's what the whole thing kind of looks like. And there's a little mount for the GoPro. This is probably where we can take that part off, but we'll mess with that in a little bit. And then, so let's move on and finish this thing up. Alright, next up, there is our third battery, right there. Here, some kind of a cap. I'm going to go on that somewhere, I'm sure, just to protect it from the weather. And here, we definitely have another cap, you can see. And that's all that is. So that's the whole thing. That is now empty, as you can see. So that's sort of the whole unboxing of this thing. I'll get my Hero 5, and then we'll do some recording. We'll test it. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back. So I've gone into the house. I've gotten my Hero 5. I've got my Hero 5 case that I bought, put on there, and here the whole thing is. Hopefully you can see from back here. There's the back, there's the front. You can see the gimbal's loose. So I haven't turned it on yet, and just to prove that, I don't even have the battery in it yet. So here's the battery, just to show you. I honestly have not turned this thing on at all. Okay, so to that little learning experience, I learned a couple of things. One, I had the battery in right, so that was not the problem. Two, this power button right here is for the remote. This top button is a power button for this. Watch, when I hold it, let me do this. This way you can see the screen, hopefully. And you can see it kicked right on. Okay. Yeah, it shows 2 on the battery there, so I got juice. But anyway, hopefully now you can see the gimbal here is working. It's got the Hero 5 upside down. I think I can turn that right side up. We'll do that. But you can see, to do that, you can see it's working. So I twist it around, it'll go around. So that part's good, okay. Over here, shows a little button, looks like an infinity button or something. Not sure what it does. This is a manual mode. Right there it says follow and lock. Back to pan. So this is the pan mode that we already looked at, okay? Let's take it to follow mode. So you can see that it will follow. See, that's where you can hold it down. If you go like this, it'll go all the way up. Hopefully you're seeing that. And then of course right back out, and then as you turn it, it'll slowly turn, and if you turn it back, turn that way. So that's the follow mode, okay? So then if we hit this one more time, it changes to lock mode, and wherever you had it pointing at, you see that camera will not change from that position. So, you know, the thing that I can figure out that that's good for is if we, let me put it in follow mode here, okay? And let's say that we want to look up. If I put it up and then I put it in lock mode, now you can see it stays there, and so no matter how I twist or turn this thing, it'll keep looking at that thing just like that. So it's good for that, but that's about it. The biggest one I'm sure I'll use is either the pan or the follow. And interesting. It's still locked up even though I'm on pan. I put it on follow, now there it's straightened up. Okay, so now let's take it back to pan. Interesting. Seems messed up. Okay, I'm going to restart the thing, and maybe that'll do it, and then we'll take her outside and give her a test. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. We're on the stabilizer itself. This is the building that I've been working in and working on. It's way upstairs. Alright, let's go outside and let's take a look around here and see just how stable this video is. Let's go down a little to the ground. Okay, let's go up high above my head. That's the outside of the building that I've been working on. This seems to be tilting down a little bit for me, actually, so I'm not sure about that. Alright, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to stop this recording. Okay, I just turned off video stabilization off of the Hero 5, so there's no stabilization on the camera now. It's going to rely totally on this Removu here. So I'm just walking around at a normal pace. Okay. Okay, got it about halfway down on the ground. And there's really close to the ground. Okay. It seems to be bent forward a little bit. Now, as I just physically moved it, and straightened it up, so I don't know. I'll have to read and see if there's maybe some way to calibrate this thing, maybe what's going on with it. But anyway, let's go ahead and change modes here. Now I'm in the follow mode, so you can see, look down. Yeah, there's my footprints right there, actually. See the mountains right there? Let's look straight up in the sky here. And there it is, looking straight up in the sky. And come back around to the building here. Okay. So there's that. Now, I'll tell you what. Let's lock it right here. Okay, so that's lock mode, okay? And I'm gonna walk, and no matter how I turn this thing, and I know you can't see it, but I am turning it every which way that I can. You can see it just stays locked in that direction where I started it. So even I'm walking the other way. Hi. Okay, now I put it back into pan mode. So you can see lock certainly works. And I mean works big time. So this is just a quick little test. Let's one final test, I'll tell you what, for noise. Let's see if this thing, because of course I can't hear it personally, but some people have complained about it, others have said no, it doesn't happen. So you know, there's a mixed bag out there. But what I'm talking about is the noise of like just moving around, you know, twisting and turning the gimbal here, which obviously I'm doing. You can see this going back and forth. Here, there's going down to the ground, back up way over top of my head, and we'll twist it and we'll turn it, and we'll see how that comes out, or if it does at all. And to end this video, we'll just go right back inside here, and hopefully we'll see how that noise worked out. And there's the table where I did the unboxing at, so we'll just end it with all of that. Here, I'll put it in the follow mode, so here you can see the table and all the stuff there. I gotta put back up, and I'll get this thing edited, fixed up, and worked out, and we'll see what's going on. Thanks for watching. Take care. Subscribe and like this video if you haven't. We'll see you on the next one, and I'm going to be doing a lot more tests. Bye now.